speak the word of God Almighty, Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Minister of Information, Honorable Minister of State, my colleagues from the diplomatic community, the DG Foreign Affairs, members of press. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Minister, today I'm very sad with the present happening in this country, to the extent that I'm a bit emotional to it. But I feel a little bit relieved and enlightened by your comprehensive submission to us. Very eloquent presentation that every sane person will really know that the government of the day are not sleeping over this issue. It will interest us all to know that your government are very sensitive and they handle this in their own way, which gave birth to the return of normalcy today. I also want to appreciate the quick return of Mr. President by cutting short his vacation, which is what any reasonable leader should do. I really appreciate that. I'm emotional, maybe for the first time some of you will hear me speaking this way, because the situation in Sierra Leone is affecting my own country, my own citizen directly, in the sense that there are a series of ugly voice messages going around in Sierra Leone, calling for the attacks on Nigerian citizens, condemning or castigating Nigerian soldiers by dragging us in, that Nigerian soldiers are part of this ugly incident going on in Sierra Leone. I felt so bad because if you go back to the history, memory lent, you agree with me that if Sierra Leoneans and Sierra Leone as a country will not praise Nigeria always, then they shouldn't drag us by castigating us. Having known the level of self-sacrifices in various areas that have direct bearings to the life and citizens of this country, we never see ourselves as not part of the development, the togetherness, and the national state of this country. I have your voice here with me, Mr. Honorable Minister, but I wouldn't want to play it because some things are better handled in a special way. So the case of Sierra Leone and Nigeria, please, I want this government to put more effort in sensitizing your people. It's like they don't really know the role Nigeria is playing for the stabilization of this country. It's like they don't know the sacrifices we are making. I lost an uncle, family member in this country who was among the 1,000 soldiers that were surrounded by the rebels, which were later rescued. His first assignment in Sierra Leone, he was among the people, as they are landing to cross the water, they were bombarded. All these things are still fresh in our memory. So many Nigerians, thousands of Nigerian soldiers died in this country. And here somebody will just sit down in the name of political opposition or in the name of being a rebel, like a terrorist, you just wake up and start castigating that they should attack Nigerian businesses in Sierra Leone. They don't even care to know how we are contributing to the development of the economy of this country. They don't care to know that if we should withdraw our investment in this country. They don't know. Do they care to know how it's going to be? Nigeria have never in return. Anyway, let me stop here because we're diplomats. But we should please go beyond this by sensitizing our citizens, by letting them know who is their enemy and who is their friend. Their enemy is within them. You're destroying government properties already. Who owns the government property? They don't know that they own government properties. It belongs to them. They are the government. So there is no need to go to this level. On this note, I want to thank you very much for calling us to this meeting this morning. This is the best you can do. And this will now put us in a position to have the right thinking towards forwarding our various reports. I pray that God Almighty, in His infinite mercy, will come to the aid of this country by using us, by using the citizens, and by using the government to calm this situation so that the peace that we're all enjoying will continue to exist. One thing they fail to understand is that you can plan a riot, a crisis, a war, but you don't know how it will end. And you don't know who it may affect. Thank you very much.